Many centuries ago, two powerful entities were at war over who would rule the world. The mighty gods of Olympus eventually won their battle against the Titans. During the war, two Titan brothers, Prometheus and Epimetheus, had come over to the god side. This was thanks to Prometheus's gift of foresight. Because of this, they were spared punishment and were instead given the job to create all the creatures. The first brother, Epimetheus, quickly created creatures and gave each animal a gift. The owl, wisdom; the fox, cunning wit; the cheetah, speed. But slow-working Prometheus took that entire time to perfect humans in the image of the gods. By the time he was done making humans, there were no gifts left to give them. Prometheus felt bad that he couldn't give his creation any special skills, so he instead decided to give the humans the gods' fire. Zeus wasn't happy about that. How could these mere mortals be worthy of the gods' fire? As punishment, he chained Prometheus to a rock. Prometheus, who had the gift of foresight, knew that Zeus would also punish his brother. Before he was taken away, he warned Epimetheus to not take any gifts from the gods. Epimetheus, who had the gift of afterthought, did not see any danger, so he brushed aside the warning. Zeus, who is king of the gods, was angry and decided to test the humans and punish Epimetheus by creating the first mortal woman. His son Hephaestus, god of the forge, carved her out of stone. Then Athena, goddess of wisdom, breathed life into her and clothed her in a beautiful silver gown. Aphrodite, goddess of love and beauty, made her irresistibly gorgeous, and Poseidon, god of the sea, gave her a pearl necklace that would keep her from drowning. Apollo, god of the sun and poetry, taught her how to play the lyre and to sing, so she soon became a woman of many gifts. And so they named her Pandora, which meant all gifted. But they weren't done there. Hermes, a trickster, made her become charming and deceitful. Zeus made her idle and mischievous, and Hera, queen of the gods, made her curious, which was the worst gift of all. When all this was done, they presented Epimetheus with her as a wife, and for their wedding, Hermes gave her a box with one rule only: never open it. Each night, she would be awakened from her sleep by whispered pleas coming from the box, begging her to open it, pleading with her to take a peek. She even tried to bury the box deep under the earth to prevent her from the temptation. But one night, it was too much. She unearthed the box and opened it. Out flew the evils of the world. Disease and misery, deceit, greed and jealousy, hatred and passion, old age and insanity, death. And last and worst of all, despair. Despair taunted Pandora. "You shall not get well," and flew off, never to be restrained again. The once beautiful box turned rusty and decayed as the spirits unleashed their evils upon the humans. Epimetheus begged Zeus to take pity, but Zeus was unimpressed by how weak the mortals were.
If humanity doesn't have the will to survive, it deserves to perish.
So Epimetheus went back to his wife and asked to see the box. As he held the box, they heard a small voice begging to let it out.
"Let me out! Let me out! Please! Please let me out!"
Pandora was frightened now and did not want to listen. "What if it is deceit trying to trick me?" The voice said that it was not. "How can I believe that?"
"Only once you believe in me can I prove to you that I am not.
Epimetheus took her hand and reassured her.
Nothing left in that box could be any worse than what has already been let out.
And so they opened the box, and out flew a tiny little spirit named Elpis, and it entered the hearts of the humans, even reaching Prometheus chained on his mountain top. And so despite their many hardships, humanity prospered with Elpis, the spirit of hope.